anything about Albania? Albania is not actually a country. It's a culture. It's in Europe. Two countries make up Albania. Shqipënia, yes, okay, and Kosovo. Kosovo. Which one? Kosovo. They are very small countries. Albanian people live in these places. Kosovo is a country that I am originally from. It is a new country that got its independence from the Serbian Union in February 2007. A lot of Muslim people live there. The place where I lived looks like here. In school, everyone spoke Albanian, and I had lots of nice friends. It was different because my mom's family was here, and my dad's family was there. Now we all live in the USA. I was in third grade when the war started. There were lots of bullets flying over my head, and many people were shot. Of course, it didn't feel right. My family felt like it was too much danger, and so they decided to leave. That was not okay with me. I didn't want to leave my house and my friends. I was also unhappy because we had a dog named Carla, and we had to leave her there. We got ready to go to Shqipënia, which was far away. It was like going all the way to Florida. We had to drive there, and it was like the Oregon Trail. I didn't want to leave, but I had to. I was really upset, but I think anyone would feel that way. We had some problems while we were driving. On the trip, our tire caught on fire. So we had to drive fast because we could only slow down in certain places. I don't think we had an extra tire anyway. Sounds weird, but we just had to continue. And then we reached Shqipënia. When we got there, we got a small apartment in Durrës. It was only big enough for about 2 people. I started going to school, but I didn't like it. I had a problem because the teacher spoke a different kind of Albanian, and I couldn't understand her. I tried very hard, and by the end of the school year, I could understand her. It was hard to make friends, and I missed everything back home. We stayed in Shqipënia for about 1.5 years, and then we came back home. My dog had passed away, though. He'd been killed by a bullet. Our house was burned. We cleaned up one room so that we could sleep. Since the kitchen was burned, we had to sleep outside. My school burned down also, so we had to go to school in someone's house. It was a mosque, but it wasn't that big. In Shqipënia, there was a place where I got the best ice cream I ever had in my life. I was happy to be back. Shqipënia started to be rebuilt. NATO sent people to help, and they sent all kinds of stuff to help the people. Even though we started to fix our house, it was never like it had been. It cost too much to make it look the way before it did before the war. There were not a lot of jobs, except for people who could translate. So after about 2 years, we moved to the USA, and I left. I love it here. I love it here. Thank you.